G'day guys, welcome to Snappy Valley Fishing. Just been doing a few mods on the boat. I took it out for a test ride last Friday, just a test ride, didn't do any fishing out of it, just running the motor in. Worked a dream actually. Cut through the chop pretty well, really handled well as well. But I've just been doing a few mods this week and I'm just going to show you what I've done. Firstly, on the transom end here, I have installed some rail blazer mounts and I've got some rod holders here, and I've gone for a heavy duty rail blazer rod holder. It has the gimbal lock here, but you can also slide it out the way. That's the Barkley one, which I prefer. That just locks your rod in place and you pull the rod out rather than pull the rod up like you do with the rail blazers. There's another rail blazer that side. Now the reason why I've got these mounted here is because I don't have a rocket launcher, so if I mount these upright when we're underway, I can have my rods sitting down and they won't fall out. Again, there's a couple more rail blazer mounts there. I usually like to go out with 3 rods before I'm taking a mate out with me. He might want to bring a couple with him, so I can take the bait table off and put a couple more rail blazer rod holders in there. So we've got, you can just hold 5 rods in there. Now, the other thing I've done, I've lined all the gunnels with some old foam, they're fender covers, just cut those up, put those all in there. And I've also mounted a rail blazer phone holder. It's got a USB charger here. And I've also manufactured this. Now this is a rail blazer mount again. It's got a platform on it, and what I've mounted on it is a spotlight. So that's not going to be mounted permanently, that's just on a cigarette lighter. So if I ever go out, I can put that in a rail blazer mount, switch it on, and I've got a real bright spotlight on there. I'm probably going to put a rail blazer mount here, and I can adjust the angle of the light depending on what plane I'm on. Give me some light out the front. Now the other stuff I've done, I'm going to show you a few tools that I've used and that I find invaluable, and I'll run through what I've used and a few what I'm using for. Right, here's a few of the tools that I've been using. One thing that I find if people get headlights, this is a neck light, and the way this works is there are 2 articulating lights on here. You can either have it on your head or on your neck, but it gives you a much better versatility than you would have with a headlight, which being a Frewza, sometimes you can knock it and this can stay out of the way here. Good if you're doing wiring down here, or if you're up underneath somewhere. Works stream, rechargeable, runs for about 6 hours on high. Other thing, I use some adjustable strippers. Really good. Don't use the crimpers in these, I've got a much better crimper, but you can crimp with those as well. Blowtorch for doing heat shrinking. You can adjust the flame on this, but that's the smaller one of the 2, but good for doing heat shrinking. Another tool that I found invaluable is a right-angled drill. Really cool for getting into tight areas. I've got into places with this that I couldn't got into with a standard drill, so got a 10mm chuck on it, self-locking chuck as well, so your drills won't spin in it. And if you are drilling on putting bolts into boats, or aluminium boats anyway, Duralac jointing compound. So this prevents corrosion of dissimilar metals. So if you're drilling stainless steel screws in, and we're going to put them in like I've done with the rail blazers, they've all got Duralac on them. And in fact, I've gone over any bolt I can see on this boat with Duralac, just in case it wasn't used or a manufacture. The other thing I use is the Sikaflex sealant. So really good stuff. Again, you can make grommets with this as well, where I've drilled holes and had cables running through. I've just filled that with Sikaflex, and it's created a grommet there, so you're not going to get any chafing of wires. Now, the other thing I have installed, which I'm going to have to show you, let me take a torch with me for this one, and turn the lights off, because, just bear with me a sec. Probably gone a bit dark. I'm not sure if the GoPro's going to pick me up in this, but I'll soon have some more lights. So I've actually installed some undergunnel lighting. So my garage is pretty pitch black in here. Just turn my torch off. So pretty dark in here. On the undergunnel lighting, it lights up a pretty good area. Really impressed with it. It's IP65 rated. Just mounted it under there, under the gunnels. It had 3M adhesive tape on it, which I just doubled up and put the Sikaflex on the back as well. And so that should stay on there for quite a while. In fact, it shouldn't come off really. Just going to put the light back on again. Yeah, and I think that's it that I've done so far. There are some other things that I am going to do. One of the things is I'm going to install some little kind of retainers, probably for holding gaff or boat hook along the back there. But something that I like to do is, so I don't have to drill into the stainless steel area here, I can seal again a bit of old chopping board on here and then screw into the chopping board. And there's some little kind of retaining clips for storing this. I'll probably put the gaff along there. And yeah, I mean, these are all just aluminium anyway, so they're not going to really corrode in the boat, but certainly my gaff, I'll probably mount that there. That's it. Now I've got 2 fuel tanks in here now. Again, there's some good storage under the seats on here. The openings used to be this side. They've now changed it to this side now. So I've got spare soft plastics in there. That box is just pre-made traces and some other soft plastics. And I put some hooks up in the cuddy cabin there, just to hold a couple of life jackets on there. Just command hooks. Again, use Sikaflex on them as well, and they're coming off. A bit of storage underneath there, first aid kit, spare bowl for the tote tank, wipes, and yeah, that's about it for now. I'm going to sign off. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to taking this one out of the weekend. We've got a good forecast this weekend, so probably first trip out properly fishing. So I will see you then. Bye.